Hi, how's everybody doing today? This is Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm here with a very special guest. It is Mike from Mojo Day Trading. How you doing, Mike?
Great. Change the hat for the occasion from Mike from Mojo Day Trading. I'm doing great today. Thanks for having me on your show. My
Hey,
last name actually happens to be Rich.
Mike Rich.
Yeah,
I
so
like
Rich
that.
is pretty good, man, for
I,
me.
I like that. I like that. So thank you for joining us. And we were just talking about what you do, and it's kind of interesting because it's very similar to the way I trade. You don't short trade; you simply long trade, correct?
That is correct.
And you have a trading group and you have members in your group that are making, you were telling me, like $30,000 some days and even more some days. So let's talk about it.
Tremendous. Tremendous. I could share my screen as we talk and I could show you my chat room of what went on today. We have over 900 members in the chat room. A lot of them have left for the holidays because they've already made their money for today, for the day. We treat it as a business. We don't like to overtrade. We look for one trade setup and one trade setup only because we treat it as a business. Everything else that you would do would just be for fun and would be kind of gambling and riskier. So you do your business, you come in, you make your money, and you split.
And okay, so let's just say that there's people that are watching right now and they want it to become a part of your community. How does that work?
Well, here is my chat room right here.
And that's on Discord, correct?
That's on Discord. So I
Perfect.
have right now 39 pro traders that are online. These are all the people that have taken my course. I have an online course. Once you take that, you get a pro in front of your name. And then the people down here would just be on a free pass. These people that are online and offline is 893 others. And what I do is in this day trading channel right here, I put out the picks. We have one trade play that we like. It's called the Hinds Trade play.
The
And basically what it is, it's like a glitch I found in the market. I used to be a professional poker player, and from journaling thousands of trades like I used to do with my poker hands, I figured out a system that repeats itself over and over. And it's called the Hinds Trade play. And I'll show you right here.
the Hinds, like
Like,
ketchup,
yeah,
Hinds,
I
H E
call it
I
the Hinds.
N Z, Hinds.
And if you see right here on the
There it
search,
is.
Mini Heinz 1450, EXPE Heinzing 101, Seal Heinzing a dollar, EXPE Heinz the 100, Amazon Heinz 1810, Heinzing 9, every time Heinzing 8, right under the even number at 90 cents. Just as the stock approaches that 9, that 8, that 1800, you buy the stock and it'll go through the even number. It's an algorithm, it's a computer glitch that kicks in, has nothing to do with any emotion or anything. It only has to do with positive expectancy. That's
Wow.
expecting the trade to work. And my challenge to my students, and I've taught hundreds and hundreds of them, is to show me a trade play that doesn't work, a Hinds trade. And you
Wow.
won't find that because if the stock is green, going up in momentum and you buy it right under the even number, even if it's the SPY right here at 315, you won't believe it, but it'll go through just like the SPY is right now
Just
at
with
3.
like momentum. You're just saying the momentum is so strong that it's just like a surge of buying. It's like all the institutions and all the algorithms kick in, and
At
when
the
it
even number. What happens is it moves very slow in anticipation, like the ketchup. You take a new bottle out of the fridge, you tap, nothing comes out. You got to tap it once or twice. And if you look in my day trade room right here, let me just do a search for Heinz right here. Hold on a second. Let me show you what the Heinz is. Hinz. So right here, um, hold on a sec. Picks. So here is the Hinds, and it's right here. All right, so the Hinds is really simple. It is a trade play that works with great consistency. Once the price of the stock approaches the whole number and reaches 90 cents, now you're not going to buy it because it came from 30 cents. You're noticing it's right under it, hasn't moved yet. I love it. I'm going to tap it once at 90, 100 shares. Once it gets to 95, the ketchup's getting closer to the rim. The stock's going to move. There's going to be a large S. I'm going to double my shares to 200 shares. My goal is 1,000. Once it touches 97, I'm going to do a market order, press for 700 shares, and I'm in for 1,000 shares of that stock going through the whole number. And it does every time. I have a certain sell strategy that I use once I sell. I sell half the position once it rolls through on 04 and 09, whether it's 1504 and 09 or 804 and 809. And then I hold half the position with a stop at the even number to see how high it can go. And it's a very consistent trade play. And if you come in the morning, that's what we look for. A couple of really great Hinds trades. We make our money and then we're off.
And you're able to find at least one trade every day? Is that how it works?
Well, my watch list is Apple, Ameren, Ameritrade, BABA, Beyond, CGC, Crone, Cisco, UGAZ, DGAZ, EXPE, KRTX, Netflix, Overstock, Roku. Any of those stocks at any one time is going through an even number.
Interesting.
Netflix is up 2. It's at 314. You could have Hinds 312, 313, and 314. EXPE, you could have done it 99, 100, and 101. Beyond's at 81. We Hinds it at 77, 78, and 79. It's up 2 more points since we sold it at 79.
Very good.
That was the first trade this morning was Beyond. Look, BYND. I'll do a search.
And you only do big board stocks? You don't do penny stocks, correct?
No pennies. So if you see here, Beyond, this was today at 9:50. I like Beyond right here. I just like Beyond. It goes up earlier. Beyond, my cost is 70 at 76. This was yesterday. Beyond less than 77. And this was today at 9:40. So I like the Beyond right here at 75.12. There's the quote by 76 to go through 77. And there it is, 76. Here's the 77. That's the Hinds. And he just went through 82.
Wow.
Yeah. Made 5 points on it.
Wow. That's
yeah.
really good.
And so we look at other Hinds. If it's not really a Hinds trade, we're not really doing it. You know, HEPA moving off that one went through $5.
So you only look for so you're only looking for numbers like, so you're saying like when a stock is at like $90, $80, $70. Is that what you're saying? Like round numbers?
No matter what the price of the stock is, we're looking for if it's at 90 cents right under the even number. It can't have gone through yet. So if the high is like 7 and it's 680, at 690, we're going to start a sequence to go through 7. Same thing on 8, 14, 22, 80. No matter what the price of the stock is, does not make a difference.
So you're telling me it never goes down? It always goes up?
Once it hits the 90, 95, 97, I have never seen a Hinds trade not work. My challenge to the world would be to show me one that doesn't work. I'll give you $100.
Wow.
I'll pay anyone $100 to show me a Hinds trade that doesn't work, that started at 90, it's green with volume, and it didn't go through the even number.
So
my problem is I can't show it to enough people. They don't really believe it. It's too good to be true. But lots of people, my guys in my room, Alan has been with me for, look, this was yesterday, right here. Yesterday was his anniversary, by the way. And this was him yesterday. I could find this right here. November of 2019, he hasn't had one losing day in 5 years. He doesn't lose on trades, but he doesn't lose for the day. And that was yesterday at 1:49 p.m. So if I search that, no losing, that'll come up right here. So this was yesterday.
Wow. No losing for 5 years.
And I could test you that in the room. Well, I'm going to turn my room on. Hey, guys, it's Pro Trader Mike. I'm doing an interview now on Rich Live TV, and I want some help in the room. I'm showing them right now from yesterday at 1:49. And if you're listening, Pro Trader Alan, that you started with me in 2012 as my first student. In 2014, you started a win streak. And since then, you haven't had one losing day in 5 years. Yes, you lose on trades, but you're always green at the end of the day, and it's been going on since November of 2014. Is that correct? Let's see what the room says. Jump to present. Bam. Do you hear me? And that was in 2014. So we'll see if we get a response from the room.
Well, I guess they probably already made their money for the day. Maybe they're all gone.
No, there he is, 100%.
Okay, nice. That's amazing. That is amazing. 5 years of not having a losing day. Good for him.
5 years of not having a losing day because he does the system and he follows my picks. If you want to see who he is,
I have a couple questions here.
Website, he's on my homepage of my website with a video. This is him right here.
So guys, just we have 25 people watching on the live stream. We have a couple questions. Do you mind if I asking you, Mike?
No.
Isa Rain is asking, do you use hotkeys?
Yes, I do.
And what exactly are hotkeys?
I have a hotkey set up for the following, and I'll show you right now. Here's my trading platform.
And the other question...
Hotkey set up right here. If you can see my screen, I buy 100. I press that button. It buys 100 at the market. I press the green button for 5. It buys 500 at the market. Red selling 100 at the market. Red 500, or sell 3/4 of my position at the market. I don't have to press any other button. I click that once and it does it all for me.
Those are the hotkeys.
Those are the hotkeys.
Okay, perfect. Pretty cool.
I don't got to press in any order. I don't got to press in any price. I don't got to do anything like that.
And what's your average ROI per trade?
I look to do 5 per 1 minimum per trade. So if you look right here, 5-1, I just put it in the search. All the trades show a risk right here of 5 to 1. So I'm risking 4 cents to make 20. I'm risking 25 cents. I'm risking a nickel to make 25 on Trove. I'm risking, everything has a risk reward. I'm risking 4 cents to make 20. Everything has a risk reward on every trade. So depending upon the stock and what the trade is, I'll risk a dime to make 50. I'll risk a nickel to make 25. I'll risk 3 cents to make 12 cents. 4 to 1, 5 to... If it's 2 to 1, I won't do it. 3 to 1, I don't want to do it.
So how long have you been doing this? You said you've been doing this since 2012?
I've had my chat room since 2012. Most of the pro traders that are in the chat room have been with me for more than 4 years. Alan's been with me for 7. Bohan's been with me for 6.
Wow.
A lot of these guys Alpha's been with me for 5. Carol's been with me for 5.
Well, right now the markets are all-time highs, so you guys must just be killing it.
We actually do better when the market's red. When stocks are up so much, they kind of like spike and sell off. They go up 2 and run back 4. When the market's down and they sell off and you buy that dip, they usually sell off 2 and run 4. It's the opposite. If they're strong, the stronger stocks on the red days are easier to trade than the stronger stocks on the green days.
Interesting.
Because they're already up. And when they make a little run up, they sell off harder.
I understand.
Rather than Roku being down, after up 2 nice days in a row and you're trading it, or CGC, you're buying the dip and selling the rip. And it's a lot easier like that, getting a nickel to make 25 cents than a nickel to make a nickel. I would never do that. If I think it's going to go down a nickel quick, and I won't do the trade. I'm playing the trend upside, 90, 95 through the even number. So I'll go through my list. CGC 1840, let me know when it's at 90. Crone at 680, let me know when it's at 90. It's not good here, but when it's at 90, I'll go 90, 90 through 7. Facebook, it's up 350.
Okay, so you want to know when it's at 690, and then you're going to bet it's going to go to $7.
Above 7.
Above 7.
I'm going to sell 704, 709 half, and then see if it touches 11, it can go to 8.
Wow.
Facebook this morning at 199.90. It's 202.50. It hasn't stopped.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
So the algorithms, all the market makers, all the
It's
institutions,
algorithm.
the momentum just feels like we have to break through that wall.
Algorithm.
They have to break through that wall. When they get to that point, it's like we have to break through the wall. We have
And
to
I
break through the wall.
ask, and I show you the biggest numbers. Apple at 200 and Rogue, all these ones have the largest amount of shares on the ask. It's like a wall. And you're like, no way is that going to go through. I could poll 100 traders and say, look, it just ran from here to here. It's right at the whole number. It's got $2 billion worth of stock there. Would you buy it? They'd say no. By the time they said no, it would be through. And the bigger the number, the higher it goes.
Wow. That's crazy.
And this guy in my room right here, Pro Trader Richie, today, if you look right here, Richie, he's new to the room. He traded right here. He made $14,110 on HEPA. Wow. He bought it right here on my calls. This is pink, and he traded 8,000 shares. He made $14,110.
Wow.
And if you look right here, this was CGC. The other day when it ran from 18 to 21, he made $30,852, and he hated CGC before we traded that stock. He traded the day before that. We traded a 20-pointer on ARAV, A-R-A-V, picked in the Mojo from 9 to 29. We did the day cancer genetics from 3 to 6 in the Mojo room. This was his day before, 6,421. It's his first month in the room, Richie. Then the day before, we did KRTX, a 230% winner from 44 to 149. We nailed it in the Mojo room. Everyone made a fortune.
Yeah, KRTX was beast. Holy moly.
Stock of the year, Renteria, right there, stock of the year. Then that same day, he hit Myovant. He made $103,385.23 on Myovant, Pro Trader Richie, from 7 to 17, bro. Look, $103,385.23, and this is all in the last week. Made 103, 20, 30, 12, 6. Guys made banking, dude, through the Hinds.
I like that.
And he doesn't know none of it, all with the Moj. Look, that's been the game changer for me. He's here right now online.
You're right in the momentum. You're just momentum trading.
He's never done this before. His family is freaking out that he's making this much money. If you go back,
well, yeah, that's a lot of money to be making.
Richie right here, you're a lucky guy. Richie, look. Let's see, Richie, badass. Richie, here. No, how come I'm not pulling
So what did you say? It was $99 a month to be a member? Something like that?
I have a special right now, but that's changing this weekend back to $149. But today I have a Black Friday special for $99 a month to join this Mojo Day Trade.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. So guys, I just want to let you guys know I am not being compensated for this video. Mike from Mojo Day Trading contacted me and said, hey, would you want to collaborate? And I said, sure. So this is actually the first time I've spoken to Mike. Is that correct, Mike?
That is correct. I contacted you on Twitter. I never spoke to you before. I just like the name of your thing, Rich TV.
Yeah, and I think this is pretty cool.
I want to tell more people about the Hinds and the Mojo, man.
No, it sounds cool, man. Honestly, this sounds cool. This sounds like something I would be very interested in. I'm sure there's members of our community that might be interested in it. There's 31 people watching live right now. For anyone that's watching live, do you guys have any questions for Mike?
Yeah, they can have my special. It's mojodaytrading.com/special. That's the website link if you want to check that out.
And you like cannabis stocks? Like you invest in cannabis stocks? You mentioned, we talked about that a little bit. You said you like cannabis stocks. Which ones do you trade?
We trade the main group. We trade Tilray, Crone, CGC, and you got little NBEV on the bottom.
You don't touch Aurora Cannabis?
No, it's too small right now. It's lost too much value down there. So the same move on Aurora, I'd rather take CGC from 18 to 21 on 1,000 shares than 5,000 shares of the littler one to make the same kind of profit. And the littler one costs me a lot more in commissions. I pay per share because I trade with a firm that supplies capital to the traders in the Mojo Day Trading room. So if you happen to be a smaller trader and you don't have $25,000 to be a PDT rule at one of these firms, I'm working with a firm called TradeNet, and they have an intro program. Hold on, I'm just going to sell some of this UVXY right now.
Is that that program where they actually will give you money to trade with?
So if I show you, let me see if I could show
I think
you.
I heard about those guys.
Yeah, so I have right here, if you go to, let me just show you this. This is very nice. It's a Black Friday. So they have right here, they've got this intro program for 30%. It's $350 now from $500. They give you a $14,000 trading account. Same one as I'm using right now. Here's my trading platform right now. And you can see I have $80,000 trading account. I have 3,000 shares of UVXY. I'm up $68. Okay.
Yeah.
And right now, let's see if we.
So they give you 14 grand and you have 80 grand in there. Now, is that money that
I've made on UVXY today $353.93. I've unrealized another $100. I'm holding $43,000 worth of stock. I have 3,000 shares at $14.35. I put $2,500 into this to get $80,000 of capital. And I'm making right there $400 a day times 20 days is $8,000 a month. They give me 75% of my trading profits. They keep 25%.
Okay. And
if I grow the account from 2,500 to $5,000, they give me 160,000 in capital, and I go to an 80% payout. Once I grow the account from $5,000 to $9,000, I get 240,000 in capital and 85% payout. Once I grow from not to 14,000, I get a $400,000 trading account and 90% payout, bro.
Okay, so this is
started this one right here, so I'm on my way growing it up.
This is something that you just like. This is the only way you trade is through these guys.
Yeah, because I don't have $25,000 to put into the market, but I did have $2,500, and for that, as a member of the firm, they have a private investment firm that, because of the education and the track record of myself and my traders, they supply us with a trading account with capital, and they take they take a percentage of the profits.
Interesting.
So right here, you could see you go from the intro to the student. Let me share my screen with you again, the right one back to here. So you go from the intro to the student to the expert to the pro program. Pro programs as high as 90% payout and $400,000 trading account. It's great. It's a great opportunity.
That's very interesting.
For small guys that don't have a lot of money to come in, join the chat room, get my free day trading course, which all these traders have taken many times. It's usually $1,497, but I'm offering it for free. Take the course, come in the room, show me your trades from a simulator. They put you on a demo first, so you don't trade your real money. You demo trade first. We share the trades together. I watch what you do, and once you're trading profitable, turn it live and start making a couple $100 every day. It adds up.
Of course. Oh, yeah, of course it does. Well, it sounds great. Well, you know what? I think that this looks like something that's very interesting. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of members of our community that might be interested and probably contact you and message you. If somebody wanted to get in contact with you, what's the best way for them to do that?
MojoDayTrading.com, or go to my Twitter, I'm very big on the Twitter. So if you go to my Twitter, right here, I have a link. I have 51,000 followers on Twitter. You could join and follow me there. And this link right here to Discord will take you to my chat room. That's how it works, my friend.
Well, you know what? There it is, everyone. If you guys are interested in learning more about Mojo Day Trader and Mike, feel free to contact him. This has been a great interview. Thank you very much for your time. I'm very excited to learn more about your program and watch your success. Let's stay in touch. Hopefully we can do this
Thank you
again.
very much.
And I'm very interested in both your program and the TradeNet, learning a little bit more and probably doing some due diligence myself. And who knows what the future holds? Maybe we'll find a way to work together.
Sounds good. Nice meeting you. Take care. Peace, everybody. Later. Happy holidays.
Thanks. Take care, Mike.
Bye.
Cheers.